Hey guys, welcome to the MYX Daily Top 10. You're all hanging out with me at BJ Sam with 2M's. What is up, you guys? Happy Tuesday to you all. I hope you're all having a great start to the week. Ako medyo hectic yung start of the week ko, not gonna lie, because my body clock has been non-existent these past few days, but that's okay because I will turn it around this week. So if you guys haven't been having a great week yet, it's okay. We are gonna turn it around, especially today, because I will be giving you the top 10 local and international music videos that you voted for on mixph.com for today's countdown. But also for today's countdown, I actually have a very, very special guest who will be joining me later on in the show. So abangan niyo yan, guys, because it's gonna be a lot of fun for you guys to check out. But for now, I feel like we should start our countdown. At number 10, we have Paubaya by Moira. Now, before we proceed with our countdown to our music video at number 9, kwento ko lang guys kasi kanina na-mention ko na my body clock has been non-existent. It's because it's true. I've been sleeping like really late, like past 2, which is already late for me. I know some people will stay up until like 3 or 4. I mean, that's really entirely up to you. But ako kasi, I still wake up at 6 or 7 regardless of what time I sleep. That's why medyo masama yung ano ko ngayon, body clocks. I've been sleeping at 2. I don't know why. I just have a lot on my mind recently. I'm not gonna lie, like with everything that's going on in the world, in the Philippines, I have so many worries and like anxieties. I mean, who doesn't, diba, nowadays? So I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Those are the things that keep me up at night. I journal a lot about my feelings, and that's totally fine because we are going through a lot this week. So this week, I am planning to just really take it easy. Feeling ko kasi last week, nagpakain talaga ako sa mga anxieties ko. So I'm trying to not let that happen this week by really focusing on the now and to be present. Wow, but I feel like that's really what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of yoga also, so that's been helping me stay present and in the moment and all of that. And it's just really understandable nga na we all have our worries and all of that, but hopefully I get to fix my body clock because it's really not good for me. I only get like 5 hours of sleep, which I feel like is normal before for me, but now with everything's been going on and everything that's just weighing on my shoulders like the world, feeling ko it's not healthy. That's just me though, because I'm a morning person, so I'm hoping to fix that this week. That's really my major plan of the week, is to really take care and rest, because the past few days have been very difficult for me. So I hope they're different for you guys, and I hope you have a great rest of the week ahead. But for now, let's get back to our countdown. At number 9, we have River by MNL48. Next up on our countdown, we have the voice of BTS. But before we get to that, guys, kwento ko lang din yung weekend ko, which I spent all of Saturday watching Bang Bang Con, which is the event that BTS had where they reran yung mga old concerts nila. And honestly, I thought it was such a joke that I thought na I could work while I was watching. I prepared pa. I was gonna edit a vlog. Tapos nandito sa isang screen yung Bang Bang Con. But guys, I literally got zero work done that day. Kasi nakafocus lang ako sa BTS, which that's totally fine. Kasi like I mentioned, I was having a hard time like with everything going on over the weekend. But BTS like solved all of my problems. They relieved me of my anxiety, which is such a crazy thing because I don't know, like they just have that power. And kasi yung mga concerts na they reran during Bang Bang Con, there was one from 2015 and then 2019. There were 2019, I think, but there were very recent ones. So that was the Fifth Muster, and also Sao Paulo. I think it was Love Yourself, Speak Yourself, that one. So though I just saw like how much they've grown throughout the years from 2015. They really had no idea what was coming to them in terms of success, milestones, and music and all of that. But the crazy thing is they've stayed so humble and consistent all throughout. Since 2015, they've already been so talented. I mean, I only started studying them in 2020, like early 2020, which I feel like I missed out so much on like the 2016, 2015, 2013, also BTS. So I was thinking back, ano ba yung ginagawa ko in 2016? Why was I not standing BTS? But that's totally fine. At least now I can catch up and all of that. I mean, I already caught up. So I was just really thankful to have them during that weekend because I was really struggling internally a lot. So Bang Bang Con was such a great experience for me, and it was so nice getting to see them again, even though hindi siya live. But yeah, it was just so much fun for me. So I hope all the armies were able to watch Bang Bang Con as well, and I hope you guys enjoyed. But for now, let's get back to our countdown. At number 8, we have Life Goes On by BTS. So na-mention ko nga kanina guys na may very very special guest ako for today's episode of the MYX Daily Top 10, and we actually have someone who is part of who was part of the Kumu Rising Star on a MYX campaign on Kumu, of course. So without further ado, here is DERICK GERNALE. Hey guys, it's Sam with 2M's, and as you guys can see, I have a very special guest here with me. He is someone who has been part of the Kumu Rising Star on a MYX campaign. So everyone, please welcome DERICK GERNALE.
Hi guys! Hi VJ Sam and sa lahat po ng nanonood.
Yes, hello Derek. Thank you for joining us today. Kamusta ka naman?
And thank you po for having me here. And very, very happy kasi nagising ako ng morning and masaya pala gumising ng umaga.
Why? Usually, anong oras ka ba nagigising?
Ang gising ko kasi ay mga 4 p.m., 5 p.m.
Grabe yun. Bakit
Oo.
ganon? Nag-stream ka ba like early in the morning? Ganon ba? Or wala lang? Gusto mo lang talaga matulog?
No, nagsistream talaga ako usually mga gabi, 11 p.m. onwards, tas hanggang madaling araw
Mm-mm.
na siya.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, yun. At least for work naman talaga yan. So, and
mm,
you enjoy it. But nakikita nga namin sa mga Kumu live streams mo na, you're very talented as a
ay,
person, music,
thank you.
performance, ganyan. So, saan ba nagsimula yung journey mo with music and performing?
Nag-start yung music career ko actually, hindi bago talaga ako mag-pursue ng music. I used
Mm.
to be a full-time dancer.
Mm.
Tapos dun talaga siya, tapos na-figure out ko lang na, pwede ko pala pwede pala akong kumanta. So ayun, kinareer ko
Wow.
na siya kasi para sa akin parang mas nakita ko na mas long term yung pagkanta
Mm. Mhm.
compare sa pero wala naman ako against sa mga dancers, pero parang
Mm.
feeling ko lang mas long term yung pagkanta compare sa pagsasayaw. So ayun.
Sana all talented, 'di ba? Na-discover mo lang along the way. Pero gets ko yung sinasabi mo kasi parang they go hand in hand kasi 'di ba parang music and dancing, parang it's together talaga naman.
Mm,
Pero
mm.
with dancing, paano ka ba nagsimula with dancing, especially professionally?
Dancing professionally, I started dancing professionally when I was 16. Ayan, may
Mhm.
audition yung maneuvers.
Mm.
Parang third or fourth generation na ata ng maneuvers yung
Mm.
nakita ko sa Facebook. So ayun, galing akong school, nakita ko yung audition biglaan. So
Hmm.
pumunta ako ng Cubao sa Broadway, doon ako
Mm.
nag-audition. Tapos doon na siya nag-start. Doon na siya
Mm.
nag-start basically. 16 years old, yun, doon ako nag-start sumayaw mag-training and sa
Mm.
mag-work as backup dancer sa mga TV shows.
Wow! So, nakita mo lang random 'no? Gano'n talaga yung buhay minsan,
Opo.
random lang, 'di ba? Tapos, you never know what will
Mm.
happen. But sabi mo nga you're part of the maneuvers, and you're part of various groups like Freshmen, yun nga, maneuvers, tapos Good Voice also, I saw. So, how
Yes.
did joining these groups help you become the person that you are now? Oh, 'di ba, deep.
Oo. Teka, my family. Joke lang.
Gano'n daw bigla.
Oo. Na sobrang nakatulong siya sa confidence ko actually. Parang kapag
Mm.
nagsa-start ka as a performer, mas masaya na may kasama ka sa stage, may nakikita kang katabi and mas na-enjoy mo yung performance. So, kapag mag-isa ka na lang, mas nabibigyan ka din ng lakas ng loob kasi kumbaga marunong ka ng mag-perform sa stage and sa harap ng
Mm.
TV.
Yeah, I'm sure with the confidence then kasi it takes a lot to be a performer, 'di ba? To perform in front of other people. Pero hanggang ngayon, you still are a performer. Sa Kumu nga nakikita namin yung mga live streams mo. So paano ba nagsimula yung journey mo sa Kumu?
Actually, hindi masyadong maganda yung story behind ba't ako
Bakit?
nag-start mag-Kumu, pero magiging honest na lang ako kasi
Kuwento mo na, oo.
ayun talaga full-time performer talaga ako. Yun na talaga yung
Mm.
job ko ever since. So,
Mm.
nung nagka-pandemic, I used to work abroad as a singer sa Dubai.
Mm,
Nung nagka-pandemic, nawalan ako ng work. So, umuwi ako, 1 year akong unemployed.
mm,
So, basically, ano lang, walang-wala na ako. Tapos, nag-download lang ako ng kumu. Nakita ko lang siya
mm,
na, parang, uy, pwede mag-earn. So, ayun siya. Doon ako nag-start
mm.
mag-kumu. Kasi
Oh, 'di
walang-wala
ba?
na ako.
Oh, 'di ba, like I said, the random things, yun talaga minsan, eh, nandun talaga yung parang
Oo.
ano natin, unexpected nga siya. And thank you for being honest, of course. At least honest ka, 'di ba, about yung journey mo. Kasi puwede kang maka-inspire ng ibang tao, you never know, 'di ba?
Mm-mm.
So you guys will see more of my interview with Derek later on, but for now, let's get back to our countdown. At number 7, we have LMLY by Jackson Wang. Now let's continue more of my interview with Derek Hernale. Nakita nga namin na you're thriving syempre sa Kumu, you're joining a lot of campaigns then, especially like this one, yung Kumu Rising Star on Mix. So what can you
Yes.
share about your experience joining this campaign?
Very, very humbling experience and
Mm.
sobrang actually, sabi nga nila yung more than yung result, talagang yung
Mm-mm.
nagma talaga yung journey. And sobrang
Mm-mm.
nakakatuwa yung mga supporters sa na gusto nilang ipanalo ka dun sa mix
Mm.
campaign. So, yun yung
Mm-mm.
very thankful ako na meron ako mga ganong supporters sa
Mm-mm.
Kumu and
Yeah.
outside Kumu as well.
So how does it feel nga 'no, 'di ba nung nag-join ka ng Kumu, random lang parang inisip mo lang tapos ngayon you have so many people supporting you, they want you to win yung mga campaigns na ganito tapos they really support your journey sa Kumu. So how does it feel?
Sobrang, to be honest, ang feeling ko dun parang parang di ko naman deserve 'to. Pero I'm very thankful na lang din talaga kasi, share ko na lang din na yung mixed
Hmm.
campaign, parang yung mga supporters po mismo yung nag-decide na isali ako dun. So,
Wow.
and opo, nung nakita ko yung eagerness nila na I mean nung nakita ko yung gano'n yung gusto nila, nilaban
Hmm.
ko na, "Sige na, tara na, ay full out na natin yung pagsali sa
Mm.
mixed campaign."
Wow, sila talaga yung nag-push sa'yo.
Opo, opo, sila talaga.
Mm. Wow, lakas naman.
Ay,
Wow, I love it.
actually kanina ko pa iniisip kung paano tumunog na hindi mayabang pero
Wow!
ayun siya.
Hindi,
Ayun siya,
okay
opo.
lang 'yan. I mean, it's the truth naman talaga,
Opo,
eh. Yun naman talaga yun. But, siyempre I'm sure with the campaign kasi 'di ba, takes a lot of effort, eh, hard work for a
opo,
campaign, I'm sure. So kuwento ka
sobra.
naman about yung experience na yun. I can imagine night after night, 'di ba? Nakakapagod din siya. So kamusta naman yung experience na yun for you?
Ay, actually yung mixed campaign ay 2 weeks, ayan.
Mm.
Tapos yun nga po, since na-share ko kanina na yung mga supporters po talaga yung nag-push sa'kin na sumali, parang nag-decide po sila na isali ako dun last 4 days po ng campaign. Opo. So, kailangan kong mag-extra effort kasi yung mga ibang
Mm.
kalaban ko ay 2 weeks, ako
Mm.
meron lang 4 days. So, ang ginawa ko po nun nagsi-stream ako parang twice a day tapos 4 hours each. So, magsi-stream ako ng tanghali, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Mm.
ta's balik ako
Mm.
ng 10 p.m. onwards
Hmm.
kahit abutin
Mm.
ako ng madaling araw. Ayun siya.
'Di mo pa tinuloy 4 hours, joke lang. Joke
Nahiya
lang.
pa.
Oo nga, eh, nahiya ka pa, joke lang. Pero siyempre I'm sure nakakapagod talaga yon. But
Sobrang
even after
nakakapagod.
everything, nakita mo talaga yung support ng mga supporters mo and now you're here, 'di ba? So, super worth it talaga yung mga pinagpaguran mo
Super.
during those times. But now siyempre there's so many things ahead of you after this campaign, ang dami mo pang gagawin. So, if you could collaborate with any artist ever, sino gusto mo maka-collaborate?
Oo, ang hero ko talaga sa music, si
Mm.
Asher talaga. Pero Asher
Wow!
Neo, siyempre 'di ba kung mangarap ka na lang daw yung
Mm.
mataas-taas na. Pero sa local artist, Billy Crawford, ayan,
Mm.
and JR, Chris Lawrence,
Hmm.
ayan, 'yan yung mga music influence ko.
Very R&B ka nga. Like yung mga vibes mo, eh, very R&B nga siya. So, at least you never know one day, baka matupad talaga yun. So, sigaw mo
Praying.
lang sa universe, 'di ba? Sigaw mo lang sa universe, baka mangyari talaga yun. But syempre before I let you go, Derek, may message ka ba to all of your supporters, especially the ones na nag-push sa'yo para, i-pursue yung campaign na 'to?
And siyempre maraming salamat sa Team Tierno, ayan, sa mga sumusuport sa akin sa Kumu, for pushing me and for supporting me always. Ayan, kung ba't ako nandito dahil sa inyo. So ayan, sana hindi kayo magsawa na suportahan ako.
Yes, and I'm sure they won't. They will always support you, Derek. Pero also, you can invite everyone to follow you on your social media and anything else that you have going on in your life. You can invite them to follow you.
Ayan, syempre, please do follow me on Kumu. Ayan, at
Mhm.
DERICK GERNALE. And sa mga social media accounts ko sa Instagram at DERICK GERNALE. Facebook, same lang din. And yung clothing line ko, ayan, Dollar Enthusiast Apparel. So, ayan po.
Yan. May clothing line, o, 'di ba? Performer, tapos may entrepreneurship pa. Ayan. So, all around talaga to si Derek. But thank you so much, Derek, for
Thank you, VJ
joining
Sam.
us
Thank you for having me.
dito on Mix. So, thank you, everyone. And thank you,
Thank you
Derek.
po.
Yay! So, once again, I just want to say thank you to Derek for dropping by, hanging out with all of us. It was nice getting to talk to him about yung journey niya as a dancer, performer, his kumu journey. So it was really nice getting to know more about him. But for now, let's get back to our countdown. At number 6, we have Encore by GOT7. Now, all throughout this month, you guys will get to know more about our mix headliner, Darren Espanto, and our mix spotlight artist, BGYO. You guys will get to see fun, different videos and segments on them on our social media, so make sure to check that out. You can follow us on Twitter, which is at Mix Philippines, our Facebook, Mix Out Philippines, and of course, our YouTube, Mix Philippines. And all throughout this month, you'll get to know more about your favorite artists. But speaking of, you can also get to know more about your favorite artists through our Mix-exclusive interviews with a lot of local and international artists. Recently, I got to talk to Alesso, who is a legend, obviously, sa EDM sphere, and obviously in music as a producer also. So such a legend. I was able to talk to him. I was so nervous because, I mean, I've been listening to Alesso since I was like, I don't know, since like 2012, you know, the peak of like EDM, ganon. So it was just so cool that I was able to talk to him. We talked about yung newest collaboration niya with Korzak and Stray Kids, which is called Going Dumb. We talked about that. Super nice guy. So you guys can check that out up on our Facebook and our YouTube. But aside from that, I also got to talk to Addie, who we talked about. That was a lot of fun actually. That interview was also a lot of fun. We talked about yung bago niyang single, which is called Paraluman, and grab yung energy niya. He really matched my energy also in that interview, so you guys can check that out. I also got to talk to Rian. I love their music talaga. Sobrang honest ng music nila. So it was just really good being able to talk to Rian. You guys can check that out as well. And I also got to talk to the people who are also working on Earth Day Jam. So you guys can check that out. See, we have so many exclusive interviews that you guys can check out so that you can learn more about your favorite artists. So make sure to do so. But for now, let's get back to our countdown. At number 5, we have Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Now, before we move on with our countdown, I just want to say a huge congratulations to our very own VJ Nikki Hill and also to City, who announced a few days ago that they are both expecting their second child. Oh my gosh, guys, how exciting! I mean, I love babies. I mean, like, I'm not ready for my own, obviously, but to see other people have babies, so adorable, and I'm so excited for that baby content. Honestly, yung mga baby IG content, that's really what I live for right now. So I'm so excited for both VJ, Nikki, and City, who are expecting. So we can't wait to see their journey for their second child. So that's so amazing, and congratulations once again to them. And before we get on to our countdown, we also want to remind you guys to check out Mix Pastuhan, which happens on our official Kumu at Mix PH every Monday to Thursday. And for today, you can catch Archie Aguilar at 1 p.m. and Melina at 8 p.m. So they will be there with all of you to hang out, to vibe, to chill. So make sure to check that out or to drop by on our Kumu at MixPH. But speaking of our Kumu, you guys can also catch our newest show, which is called Homegrown with DJ Buddha and Mike Swift on our official Kumu account every Thursday at 7 p.m. So here they talk about hip-hop and just hip-hop culture in general, which is also a nice way to really get to know that kind of culture. I've always been very curious about that. So you guys can check that out as well. I'm sure you will probably learn a lot from this show as well. So we can't wait to see you on our Kumu. But for now, let's get back to our countdown. At number 4, we have Leave the Door Open by Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak, otherwise known as Silk Sonic. Guys, also don't forget to catch Kwentong Barber on our Kumu at MYXPH every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Of course, this is hosted by none other than Edward Barber himself. He will be there with all of you and, of course, his special guests to have conversations about love, life, work, career, everything. So you guys will learn a lot and you will also get to know not just Edward but also his very special guests on the show. So make sure to catch Kwentong Barber every Wednesday at 6 p.m. But if you guys missed any of the past episodes, you can also catch them on MYX every Sunday at 8 p.m. So you guys will also get the chance to rewatch or to relive, or if you missed out on them, you will get to watch them on MYX. So make sure to tune in to that as well. But for now, let's get back to our countdown. At number 3, we have Your Universe by Sarah Geronimo. Now, before we get on to our countdown, guys, I just want to talk about the newest music video of the collaboration of Catriona Gray and JR for their cover of Angel of Mine, which was originally recorded by Monica. What a throwback! I still remember the song when I was growing up, but I really love this song and this music video because I remember we had JR on MYX Full Screen a couple of months back, and sinabi niya sa akin that he had a collaboration with Catriona Gray, and feeling ko that was the first time he ever talked about it. So we got the exclusive scoop, from MYX Full Screen. So I was super expecting for this collaboration to come out already. And then they just recently put out the music video, which was so nice kasi may twist talaga sa music video na to. Like, you think it's one way, but then there is a surprise. So you guys definitely have to check it out for all those feels. And if you love the song, you will also love their rendition of it because they're both very talented singers, of course. So you guys can check that out. But speaking of things you guys can also check out, make sure to watch Mix and Match on our Kumu every Friday at 7 p.m. So this is the dating show that is so much fun to watch, and it's hosted by Dora. So fun. So make sure to check that out this week as well, and of course every week, every Friday at 7 p.m. And if you guys missed out on the third episode with Ara Davao, you guys can catch it this Friday on MYX as well at 8 p.m. So after you watch Mix and Match like live, you guys can watch the rerun after at 8 p.m. O, diba? Grabe, you guys can check that out this Friday. But for now, let's get back to our countdown. At number 2, we have The Light by BGYO. Guys, also don't forget, you might miss out kasi, so make sure to set your alarms for MYX Full Screen every Friday at 9 p.m. on our official Kumu account at MYXPH. And this is where we have a guest artist perform a live set for all of you. So sobrang saya nun because obviously with the situation everywhere now, we can't really go out, we can't enjoy live music anymore, but MYX Full Screen is a great option for all of us because we can do it from the safety of our own homes. Invite all of your friends, your family virtually, so we can all enjoy live music together. So you guys can check that out every Friday at 9 p.m. Tapos sa weekend naman, you guys can join the MYX Pop Quiz, which happens every Saturday and Sunday at 12:30 p.m. hosted by BGYO. So this one is the ultimate test of your pop culture and music knowledge, where you can win up to 100,000 Kumu coins if you join the MYX Pop Quiz. And it's super exciting also, guys, kasi every weekend and every day, nag-iiba yung theme and mga topics ng MYX Pop Quiz. So you guys can check that out as well. So we can't wait to see you on our Kumu. But for now, let's get back to our countdown. At number 1, we have the voice of SB19 with What? Now, before I let you guys go, make sure to follow us on our official social media. So that is MYX.Philippines on Facebook and TikTok, at MYX Philippines on Twitter, at MYXPH on Instagram. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels, MYX Philippines and All Music Mix. And you guys can also follow me on my social media. So that is at Sam Alvero everywhere, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and you guys can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sam Alvero, and don't forget the Sam has 2 M's. And that is it. We have reached the end of the countdown. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with me because I had a lot of fun with you. This has been VJ Sam with 2 M's for the MYX Daily Top 10. Peace out, you guys. Stay safe.